Hello and welcome to the channel. Today, a subject which a lot of us sort of have to deal with on Uber, and only on Uber. So this video today is directed only at Uber drivers because it's something we have to deal with all the time. The negative rider feedback. You can have a great day, you can have a brilliant day, and all your riders have been great, you've chatted to everyone, you've had a great laugh with everyone, and then you go home, wake up next day, look on your app, and your rating has dropped. Why? Why does that happen? Why do riders feel the need, sometimes behind your back, most of the time, to negatively rate you? As if they sit there when they get home and they go on the app and they have to leave a comment. Like if riders have a problem, why don't they just say it to your face? Why do everyone's so nice? Is everybody that two-faced that they want to talk about you behind your back? But does it get to you, and should it get to you? And really, is it the riders leaving these comments, or is it Uber with their sort of the way they think, the psychology of it all, keeping you on your toes, making you feel like, oh, I've got to do better. Is it Uber's way of getting you to work better, harder and longer? I don't know, because I've had recently great conversations with customers, great trips, not a problem at all. But then you go on the app the following day and it's there, service quality, or driver was speeding, dangerous driving, and you think, where's that come from? Is it Uber just doing it? Just because we all get it. Thing is, every driver gets it. If you've been with Uber for more than 6 months, you would have been left somewhere a negative comment somewhere. We all get it. But is it actually the riders, or is it just Uber with the way of thinking, with their psychology, keeping us all on our toes? I don't know, but does it get you? And should it get you? Because it used to get to me, and I think it's got to all of us really. You'd feel a bit like, well, what have I done wrong? What have I actually done wrong? What's happening here? Why am I getting this negative feedback? And then you try and think back. Now, can you honestly think back to a rider who you've had an altercation with? If you have, it'll stand out a mile. I had a woman in the car, face like thunder, got in the car, slammed the door, gets in the car, didn't speak to me once, and I knew for a fact she was going to leave me a negative comment. And she did for no other reason that she was in a bad mood. And that's unfair, really. I think riders should have to sort of, give write an account of why they've left a negative review, why they've done it, the reason why. Because you can just leave a generic comment on the app without any problem at all, without even thinking about it. Some people leave a negative comment for a laugh. Some people, if they've got a low rating, they'll give you a low rating for no other reason than they want to. And that is where the rating system, I think, is a little bit flawed. But does it get to you? It gets to us all, doesn't it, really? But it shouldn't. And it doesn't get to me now, because my rating currently stands at 4.98. And I still get negative comments, and I still get highly rated drivers. Make sure their vehicle is smelling fresh. My car always smells fresh. Highly rated drivers obey the laws of the road. I always obey the laws of the road. Well, nearly always. The odd one. How many times as well have you been through an amber light? And it's just, you hit the light, it's on amber, you go through it, and the rider sits in the back, looks up and thinks, negative comment come up. I had one of that recently, a woman. It's always women. Have you noticed as well? It's always women who leaves you negative. On my account, I know for me. What about you? Is it women? It always seems to be women who I've had a woman in the car and then I get a negative comment. It's always like going through an amber light when really there's a car right up your backside behind you. There's no way you can stop on an amber light. They'll go up your backside or they'll beep the life out of you. So that's what it is. Negative comments. Should it get you? No, it shouldn't really. I think now, I've done Uber 7 years, and I think now, if you get a negative comment, if I was to get a really negative comment, I would have had to have an altercation in the car. Thank God in 7 years, thank God, touch wood, I haven't had any real altercations in the car. I'm a laid back person. I just go with the flow, do the job and go home. What about you? Comment down below. Thanks for watching this video. More coming up this week. One on next week is going to be, do you feel safe driving at night? Do you feel safe driving at night? In 2023, we have some really bad stories in the press now about drivers, number one, getting robbed of a night, and two, having issues through the night. Do you feel safe? We're going to go out through the night and look at it. That's coming up in a week's time. Comments down below, and always subscribe and keep watching the videos. And have a nice day. We'll catch you again soon.